Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Ralph Norton Outdoors. This morning we're yet on another squirrel hunt, and been out here this morning right after first light. Hadn't seen anything. Come a little rain. I guess about 45 minutes ago. It wanted to come a pretty good little rain out here this morning, and so after that we'd got back up, went back out. Went out and sat in another little area that I usually sit in, and just really hadn't seen no squirrel activity this morning like I have been, and so just really none at all really. So that's kind of surprising to me, but that that happens. That's what hunting's all about. This morning got the no-toes back out here with me. A lot of y'all seen this in previous videos, and it's a PCP air rifle. It's a 22 caliber, very efficient for squirrel hunting, and we carry it a good bit of the times. We have it out, and it is very quiet. And but we're gonna go back over here. I'm gonna be moving to a different area, and we're gonna sit in just a few more minutes. If not, squirrel hunt will be over with, and we'll try it either again this evening, or we'll hunt another evening whenever we're able to. So y'all hang in there, stick around. Hey folks, welcome back. We done moved two or three more places, and we still hadn't got on them yet. So I think about just going ahead and calling it, and we'll get back in here probably this evening. I'll probably try. If I don't try this evening, I'll try it tomorrow or tomorrow evening or something like that. And I just wasn't wanting to give up. I was out here. I was wanting to get a few, one or two, or that's all I need this morning, for the hunt. So I'd like to get at least one, and that's why I moved. So I was really wanting to get on them this morning, but hey, that's all right though. I've still enjoyed it though. I really have. I have enjoyed it. Another blessed morning the Lord has blessed us with, and to be able to be out here in God's creation, it's nice. And but again, I'm gonna move. I guess I may move. I may go one last place, and if I get one, I do. If I don't, we'll see how it turns out. So, but just wanting to get out here this morning and get a little bit more time in. So y'all stick around here and see what we can get on, and I'll let you know here shortly whether we have any luck. Welcome back, friends. Hey, finally decided to give it up down there where I was sitting at the last point there. Headed back on up. There was one. I did see one. There was one small one out in the distance, and I decided, well, let him go. And it was out there about, seemed like 50 yards or better anyway. So what I done, I just gonna let it go, come back up, and right up above me. I mean, that quick. One was sitting right dead on that, like, just looking. It wasn't looking at me. It was looking over, but it knew I was there, and so I was able to harvest one this morning. But it was right here. Yeah, we wound up getting one pretty little hefty one too, but I'm gonna get over here and get it clean. One, I mean, that's good enough for me. And like I said, there'll be more at a later point. But that's how squirrel hunting goes. Just like fishing or deer hunting or whatever. Just right when you think that you'll just go and won't see nothing, bam, there it is. So we was able to put one more in the freezer, so we're doing good. So I've done the same thing. I like this. I heard a story the other day, a deer hunting story there. It is deer season, and Guy was getting down, sat there the whole time, got down out of the stand, had a gun on his back, and looked up. There's one standing up there, and fumbling around with his backpack and everything, trying to get it off and everything. But anyway, it's been good this morning. It paid off, so we're good. Hey, folks, welcome back. We're in here in the kitchen, and we're going to be cooking up this squirrel. And I'll show you how we're going to get it together. We're going to be dusting in a little flour. We're going to run it through a little bit of egg wash, put it back in the flour. We're going to set that here on the plate. We're going to fry it in this black iron skillet here, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. Be back in a few. All right, welcome back. What we're going to do is we're going to take this squirrel. We're going to dust it in some flour. We're going to dust it in this flour here. Shake it off. A lot of people do this many different ways, but we're going to just do it this way right here. Seems always pretty simple through the years to me. Power boiled this ahead of time, but this is just going to kind of dust them through here. But always been kind of I do some braising too, along the way. So what we're going to do now is put the flour back over here. We're going to take a piece of this here, run it through a little egg wash here, and drop it back into the flour, just like that. All right, going ahead and getting the oil heated up here. All right, go ahead and do the last few pieces. Excuse me. Have all of them ready to go. All right, and that's that. Go ahead and get them done up real good. Drop them over there. There's another one. Like I said, these always turn out real good this way. If you at this point here, when they pull them out of the pot where I had them power boiling there, you can take them actually outside if you want to. Then put them on the grill and add your sauce or whatever you'd like to put on them at that point. If you want to barbecue them or just glaze them with any kind of sauce, whatever you'd like. So always works out pretty good that way. We'll set this stuff over there. Come back over here. Go ahead and move this plate. I'm gonna go ahead and move this around this a little bit. All right, bear with me just there a few minutes. Just wash a little bit of this off. Wash my hands here a minute. All righty. We'll get ready to get this squirrel in the pan. There you go. Drop just a spot of water in it to let you know when it's ready. All right, let's see here. Let me go ahead and move this one. All right, ease the rest of it in here. And like I said, you can do this many different ways, and I think a lot of y'all that cook squirrel and a lot of wild game. Y'all know that. And so this is just the way I've done it. All right, go ahead and discard this one here. Here in just a few minutes, we'll let these cook here, and then we will be ready right shortly. Here we'll give these things a flip. So y'all bear with us. Be right back. All right, gonna flip them over. Oh yeah. Yep, them are looking all right. I also season the flour with with some I guess all-purpose seasoning, and kind of I guess picked up kind of liking, and always works well with it. But yeah, all you gotta do is get out there and get you a few of these squirrel here. It don't take much here, and get in there and cook them up and have a nice meal. They are pretty simple. I always enjoy, not only the hunt, but I enjoy cooking these up and eating them and sharing it with. Seemed like back when we was, a lot younger, we eat them with a lot more family at that time, but always enjoyed it. Be back in a few and we'll get them, plate them up. All right, folks, these squirrels are done. We're gonna go ahead and get them out of the pan. Let me grab us a paper towel. Go ahead and get these out of there. All right. These things smell good. I know they're going to be. All right. Let me go ahead and get this cut off, get things squared away right here. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back out here with the squirrel. All right, let's get us a bite of it. I'm telling you, if you ain't ever tried it this way here, you can braise this squirrel also instead of parboil it. You can braise it, get you a bed of onions or some celery or whatever you'd like. Go ahead and put it in there, and you in the a roasting pot, and you can put season it up or whatever you like right there, and put it in the oven. Iron 45 minutes, 2 hours or so like that. Get it out, and go ahead and at that point you can eat it like that, or you can put it out on the grill, and or you can season you up some flour and do it like it's right here, and it always turns out fantastic. So here we go. I mean, you can see you see what I'm saying. I mean, it's unbelievable. You ain't got to sit and jerk it off the bone or nothing like it right there. I mean, it just comes right off. So that's just that way way I do it, and it turns out, you know, about perfect every time. So, hot too, and turns out real well. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. And this was just a take on the cooking here. And I know it's kind of been short and everything here, but we'll do some more. We'll do some more. This ain't the last of it. So we'll let this finish out the rest of the hunt and the rest of this video here, and we'll continue on and we'll do some more. Thanks. So we're good. Hey, if y'all like what we do here, hit the like button, smash the bell icon, and subscribe if you would, please. And we will see you next time. Take care.